So what are we doing?
Basically on Twitter, this guy like created this diagram,
Yeah.
and it was called the definitive guide to twink death, and it compared. Were you a Pokemon fan?
I like watched it, but my parents like wouldn't let me watch it.
Okay, so there's this Pokemon called Eevee, and it can
Okay.
evolve into like multiple different like evolutions, which
Mhm.
isn't typical for like a Pokemon. Normally, they just like evolve into one certain thing.
Okay.
This one evolves into something specific based off of something that you give it. So, like, you give it a stone, it evolves into the specific evolution type.
Okay.
And so, this guy created a diagram that basically maps Twink Death
Okay.
to the Eevee evolutions, which I think is hilarious. And I grew up like loving Pokemon, so this is really funny to me.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I feel like we should.
Okay.
You've seen this,
Yeah, you showed it to me, so like I know what it is.
right?
A little controversial, but I
It's
like it.
it's a little bit
I like it.
controversial.
Should we start from the 12 and then like make our way across?
Like a clock.
Okay. So it's like you give it this one thing and it becomes this. Because Twinks like struggle when they get older, like, what am I?
Exactly.
Because like if you don't get like and it goes through it. Like it goes like there's like different avenues.
Yeah. So the first one's anime.
Mm-hmm.
And anime, if you give
Yeah,
a twink anime,
Fuzzy.
turn into a furry.
Fuzzy.
A fuzzy?
Ever seen that girl in that video?
Cosplay.
She's like, "Are you one of them fuzzies?"
No, I haven't seen
Yeah,
that.
okay, that's that video. Okay, yeah. Okay, that one's fine, I guess.
I think
mean,
like these
I
are all
like
pretty much like
anime.
generalizations. I also like
Mhm.
anime.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like at like different events or like parties, it's kind of like on in the background as well.
Yeah, some parties, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I like I think it makes sense. Like the
Yeah.
pipeline makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. The next one is weights.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought you'd like this
yeah,
one.
I like that. That's one that my evolution is like
This is
weights,
yours.
twink, more weight,
Yeah.
hunk, and that's like that avenue. So I think these can even extend further. Like I want to know like what would be the next one of anime? Like after you become a furry cosplayer, like what's the next evolution? What would that be? Like after that, like would it be like full on like wolf girl, like you're just like a wolf at that point and you're like barking and stuff like that?
I don't know. I think the whole point of this is just have one evolution
Mm-hmm.
because that's like what the Pokemon has.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I think it's just like a funny play on stereotypes.
True. Okay.
What's it called? Generalizations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the next one's funny because I think like if we think of one person, we would both think of the same person
Kingdom.
for this one.
There's some multiple people I think about this one.
Yeah.
Who are you thinking of? So yeah, like this. Oh. Oh.
Like that's the first person I think.
Do you
of.
describe what FF means to people who don't know what that means?
No.
Why?
No, not right now. I don't think that it would be good.
Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Twink to kink to furry friendly pig bottom.
Yeah.
That is. Okay, that makes sense.
Exactly.
Okay.
The crystals and astrology, that's like the next one, to which I feel like that makes sense, but I don't know anyone personally that's like this.
You never met like a warlock?
No.
This guy I met in college, he told me that he was like a warlock. He was like 28 and I was 19. And I believed him. And he was a warlock. And I believed that he like had powers and stuff. And like the reason why
At 19 years old?
Bro, I was convinced this man was like a warlock. And he would like tell me like all the witchy stuff that he did, and I would like believe him. I'm kind of like scared of him, but I kind of liked it. But then he gave me my first STD with chlamydia. It was the second person I ever had sex with, and he gave me chlamydia.
Damn,
that's so sad.
That is sad. I mean,
He
what's more sad is you believed he was a warlock. To be honest with you, that's crazy.
I was dumb. I was stupid.
Yeah, I mean, we all were.
But yeah, there's like real witches and warlocks.
I think the next one's the most controversial. You can talk about this one.
Going from drag to trans is crazy. Just because you like do drag does not make you trans. Nor does this one's just like interesting. What is NB?
I don't know.
NBY?
I have no idea.
But yeah, I mean, like, yes, Twinks do drag, and then they're just becoming. I just think maybe drag queens is like a better word instead of like trans. But NB is a casual term for someone who identifies as non-binary, and that's also wrong. Just because you do drag does not make
you. Well, yeah, like mentioned, it's all generalizations.
True, but yeah, I mean, yeah, it's the cutest one.
Oh,
It's the
for
cutest one for
sure.
sure. I like how it's like the trans flag.
Yeah, no, they picked the right one so far in terms of
Hmm.
like which one should be picked
Yeah.
for.
No, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the next one's funny, and that's the tweaker.
That's so sad. But
Right.
this is the only one that doesn't like match up for me because that Pokemon doesn't look like a tweaker. She's not tweaking. I feel like she's slaying.
I think maybe because like Meth can be called Crystal, and that's like
Oh,
a ice
okay.
Pokemon.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so I think that's like I just put that together in my head, but I think that's
Okay.
the pipeline there.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Meth is wild. Don't do meth.
No.
Okay. And then
I'm thinking of the one guy in Central Park
oh,
in the meadow.
what? It was tweaking?
No, that's like the meth guy. You know what I'm talking about? Like pale.
Oh.
Not an actual meth
And then
man,
when
but
it's
a
like,
guy that like we would suspect to be like
oh,
yeah,
whatever.
methy.
That's okay. Bad.
Anyway,
Criterion collection? Criteron? What is that? Criterion?
Criterion
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 collection?
collection. I don't actually know what that is.
Gay hipster. This is like all the boys in San Francisco. This is where this is leaving. But yeah,
Well, I type
tell
like
us which
one
one
thing
you
here.
are. I want to know.
Criterion collection. Oh, it's
That's
like
like a book.
American Home Video Distribution Company that focuses on licensing.
Who does that?
I think it's
I've
like
never heard of it.
DVDs. Like they collect DVDs.
I guess.
Correct us if we're wrong, but that's what I'm getting from this.
Interesting. Okay.
I guess that makes sense. Like gay hipster, it's like the vinyls,
Like collection.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that makes sense. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like that.
And then the last
My
one,
least favorite.
Disney.
Bro, Disney gays make me cringe.
I thought you were a musical theater
Shut
gay.
up. No, I did theater in
See,
high
this
school,
is
but I did
opposite
not-
for you. You went from theater.
Yeah, I went back. I went from. I went in and
Did you?
out. Yeah, you can. I guess you
Yeah.
can go. You can go back to just regular Twink.
Yeah.
Oh no, I like crossover. But
Right.
yeah, no, I was never a musical theater guy. I can't sing worth anything.
Whenever Wicked came out, they came out to
No,
play.
They were evolving. They went from like there was like musical theater gay and there was like the wicked gay. That was like it was the next step of evolution.
Yes, 100%. And that is, I think, all of them.
So
All of the different
you
evolutions.
identify with the Twunk one the most? Oh my gosh, we are in New York. What is?
I hope everyone's okay out there. That's crazy. Can you hear the
Sometimes,
sirens in the
yeah.
background?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
They're
you're
like right outside my door.
so you're Twunk.
I would say so. I think I would be like given weights in Twunk because like I played sports all the time and then like I always went to the gym. So I feel like that was like the main pipeline for me. I think that's the one I probably
Is this the
am.
gayest Pokemon? Like that little guy in the center? What's his name?
That's Eevee. He's like basically the first evolution, and he evolves into like all these different kinds.
But like of the Pokemons, like there's like Pikachu and there's like Squirtle and stuff
Mhm.
like that. So it's like, is there like this one obviously looks very gay. So is there any other ones that are as this gay? Like is this the gayest Pokemon? Because I mean, it looks like can you show me a gayer Pokemon?
Let's ask chat.
On top of your memory, do you have a gayer Pokemon? Or you can ask Chat what's the gayest
What
Pokemon?
is the gayest Pokemon?
I would say I'm trying to think of one. Pikachu's kind of gay.
There's a few that could be
Jinx,
Kamingo, like considered.
Jinx, Flamingo, Lurantis. What is it? What is ChatGPT saying? This Pokemon has a highly stylized, almost feminine design, which has sparked a lot of interpretations of gender and queerness. Okay, with human-like features, flamboyant movements, and somewhat androgynous appearance.
I'm gonna go with Jinx. I think that makes sense.
Jinx.
Yeah.
Okay, can I see a picture of this one?
Jinx.
How gay? Scale 1 to 10, rank how gay this Pokemon is.
Let's see. Oh, certified
Bitch.
10. Certified 10.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's definitely.
I didn't know what
one.
this was looking like until that, but like 100% total. Totally.
Yeah, that's the gayest Pokemon. I think it's the gayest animation I've ever
That
seen.
has to be the gayest Pokemon.
Wow, what's the next one? I want to know what the next one is.
flamingo.
So you watch Pokemon like your entire childhood?
Yes, it was like my thing. Yeah, it's like I was like a nerd.
That's just like a
about this.
flamingo.
Yeah, this one's
yeah,
regular.
they're good.
Nothing's gonna beat Jinx.
No, that shit was
Nothing's
kind
gonna
of
beat
crazy.
that. That was crazy.
Okay, bet that's our list.
Yeah, that's it.
Very gay. Very
Very
clear.